This week in Destiny's Into the Light event, 2 fan favorite weapons will return to the loot pool for the remainder of the event. Those 2 weapons are the Mountaintop Legendary Breach Grenade Launcher from PvP and the Leviathan Raid Hand Cannon Midnight Coup. These 2 weapons were incredibly powerful and considered best in slot when they were in their prime. Now we've got a fresh drop, a fresh pool of perks. We're going to take a look at what perks I think you'll be wanting to chase this week in Destiny. Let's start with the Mountaintop. Now the Mountaintop's unique trait is its grenades don't have any fall off. They just fly straight and explode on impact, making it a very easy grenade launcher to use. It's very much point and shoot. Previously, the Mountaintop had a fixed roll and you couldn't get any other perks on it. However, that changes now. In column 1, you're going to want to chase the hard launch perk, and this is to lower the blast radius, because if you're looking to get spike nades in column 2, then lowering the blast radius stat will provide a higher damage buff thanks to the spike nades. Otherwise, you'll want to pick up pretty much anything else. In column 2, you're most likely going to want spike nades. This will let you deal more direct impact damage, and Mountaintop can actually be quite good at boss DPS if you have a way to auto reload. In column 3 is where things get spicy. Being able to roll with Overflow, Ambitious Assassin, or Demolitionist, these are all fantastic perks. Personally, I would pick Overflow or Ambitious Assassin so that you're able to get more than one shot in the magazine, but Demolitionist is also a great choice for grenade builds. And finally, in column 4, you're pretty spoiled with damage perks. The one I'd recommend is Frenzy, which grants a damage buff, handling buff, and reload speed buff after being in combat for 12 seconds. Or Adrenaline Junkie, which is really good for those grenade builds because you'll be able to get a maximum of 33.3% damage buff, and if you get a kill with a grenade, it'll instantly be stacked to 5. Now onto the Midnight Coup, the second weapon returning this week. Previously, the Midnight Coup was an outlaw rampage weapon, but with a new set of perks, is that optimal combination changed? Let's take a look, shall we? We're going to start with PvE on this weapon. In column 3, you're able to drop Outlaw as per usual, which is a great perk. However, also in this column is Firefly, which grants a reload speed on top of the explosion. While Outlaw does provide 20 more points of reload, Firefly is going to do just fine. You're also able to pick up explosive rounds or shoot to loot if any of those perks tickle your fancy. I personally prefer Firefly. And in column 4, we've got Frenzy, Rampage, One for All, and Desperate Measures to increase our damage output. But we can also pick up Kinetic Tremors if you're looking for a bit of AoE on top of your primary damage. I personally would still pick up Rampage or possibly Frenzy. For PvP, however, in column 3, I'd be picking up Enlightened Action to improve handling and reload speed while dealing damage, or Moving Target to keep our accuracy and target acquisition up while aiming down sight and moving around. And in column 4, I'd be picking up Opening Shot or Zen Moment if you need a little bit more stability, but Opening Shot will be my go-to. And those are the 2 new weapons coming to Destiny 2 Into the Light this week, so make sure you get farming because these weapons won't be around forever. They'll be leaving with final shape. That's all for this video. I hope to see you next time, Guardian.